Hello, everybody. I am your host, Tasha Garden, and today we are talking about the It Girl project. We're going to be having one of the contestants from season 2 in this chair with us shortly. I know I've been enjoying the season. What about you guys? Because it was a tough watch this time. A lot of beef and a lot of unexpected winners. But, with unexpected winners, we have unexpected losers. We'll be having one of them, respectfully, in the Tasha Garden interview show. All right, welcome in Jurka, aka Park Sudin from the It Girl Project Season 2. Hi. Hello, it's Park Sudin, aka Jurka. I'm so excited to be here with you. Oh my gosh, me too. So, while you were on the It Girl project, what was something that stuck out for you? Like, how did you get there? Let's ask that first. Okay, so the It Girl project, a staff member kind of came up to me and said, "Hey, we're looking for another contestant. Are you interested in joining the It Girl project?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." They give you the details and they take you down to a styling room where a lot of the girls were already. Like, a lot of girls are already there. And then they get you styled up, they interview you and all that. They do your hair, they give you an outfit, and they literally said they give the uglier girls better outfits than the prettier girls because they want the ugly girls to be on the same level as the prettier girls. Which is crazy. They're like, we don't want visuals to harm your competition just for fan voting to not even be involved. Oh, that is crazy. I cannot believe they actually told your girls that. So, any drama from behind the scenes? Pre-show? Oh, yes. When we were getting ready, they immediately separated us, like returning girls on one side and the newer girls on the other, as if we weren't together for like the first 10 minutes. And then had two separate stylists. Crazy stuff. And some of the new girls, like Anari, aka Valentina, were being super mean. Like, they were being super mean, and that's why everyone was kind of like, I don't like her throughout the entire show. It made us look kind of crazy. Oh, what was she saying? I really want to know. Well, she was basically kind of just like, we're new, we're hot, we're better. Sujin, aka Lilith, like a lot of those top girls that everyone noticed, they were some of the most cocky girls behind the scenes. And they literally told us before the show started that they made this show for Talia. Like, they brought it back for a second season for my older sister. Which is so annoying. And then she didn't even win. So, like, what was the point of doing all that, And I learned from past contestants, as you know, Chanami was on my team and she was on the first season. She let us know that they don't really care. They don't like pink print because they couldn't pick the members. Oh, they don't like pink print because of the fan voting. Who do they not like in pink print? Do you know? No, I actually don't know who they do not like, but I can tell you the fan voting definitely affected how much love pink print can officially get from this company. And this company is known for pulling projects off the wall left and right. I was in Mini Future. They pulled us off the wall pretty quickly. So, this company is a little shady. I will not be going back onto the Girl project for any reason. That show is so messy. How are you gonna tell me that I'm ugly? Like, ranking me? That's so crazy. Like, this show generally put a lot of people in distress. And they keep we're constantly being monitored. Okay, let me tell you the setup, if I can explain this. You guys see the, overview. I watched the entire season. You see an overview. Yeah, of the whole set. It's beautiful. Yeah, it is beautiful. The judges are there the entire time. There's 5 rooms. You can't even go into the middle room. There's the hall, the big area downstairs where they put House Who. So basically and they put walls. They put temporary walls because it's an open area. You can't keep the walls there. They put walls up to give the girls in the house diva, house icon, I think. Whatever. What is it called? Walls. So they have their own practice rooms to practice. And the judges, they are on those big blue rooms They can see that she's being mean. They're in an open area. Choi and them, they were being mean. And also, the girls who voted for the girls in House Who, though I wasn't there, I can watch back the show. The girls were like, okay, let me show you. Okay, let's say the girls are right here. The other girls are right there. Oh, they weren't far. So they heard those three ganging up on Dahi and Chiza. They sure did, and then still went and picked Choi in, the one who started the argument. It's actually so crazy to watch back and see what other girls were thinking. Yeah, because you guys didn't have your phones, so you guys couldn't see the episodes. No, we really actually couldn't see the episodes. It was actually so annoying not having my phone. I needed to know what fans were thinking. Fans give a lot of good criticism, so it's kind of annoying not getting to hear it. Yeah, I don't know. This season was just like a big play in your face. And a lot of girls generally think that they made this group for Shahiria because it doesn't make sense on how she won. She won first place. Like, what? That's crazy. It wasn't Dahi's group. It surely was not her group. It is obviously Shahiria's group. The color palette is her colors. Blue, gold, and purple, and black. Those are the colors she wore on the show. You know, I did notice that about Hotline. We were expecting we have not yet to get an elegant, cute concept from the It Girl project. They keep going with these darker concepts. Yeah, because they're based around trainees. For season 1, they had already picked the group name, songs, and everything by the end of episode 2. Everything was already chosen. The amount of members, who was going to win, not who was going to win because it was fan voting and people can get eliminated left and right. Yeah, but it was like picked like that. That was that. And for our season, they waited until episode 6, I think. And then after episode 6, I think you guys see it. Like they're in a room together and they're talking. Yeah, they're talking about you guys in such a negative way. Yeah, like he was so angry, and for what? Like, it was so annoying watching this back because like the judges were indeed just hating on me. It was so annoying. This show genuinely had everyone looking so bad. Like, and you could tell near the end, they had already chosen who they wanted to win. They wanted Shahiria to win because the girls who don't have much speaking lines win. Season 1, Shion, aka Sabrina, and Sejin, aka Elizabeth, barely had any lines. Like, they didn't speak. They did not speak. For this season, Shahiria and Anari barely speak outside of like challenges. They do not have anything. Like, Shahiria had like one argument and she like says something here and there. Anari said nothing. I expected her to win because of how silent, and she said a lot behind the scenes. She did not like anyone. And to see that my own sister Laguna was trash talking Holly is crazy. Oh yes, the It Girl Project season 2 had a lot of trash talking this season. Do you know why all this trash talking may have occurred? Do you think it was because of like the new thing, the group Rusties and the group new things not getting along? To be honest with you, I think everyone forgot about that. Like, I did not remember group new things or group Rusty. It pissed off the returning girls near the end, but when the show was really advancing, I don't think anyone cared about it. We were all struggling. And this time, the eliminations really didn't matter. I think they actually eliminated only 8 girls this season. Last season, they eliminated over half the cast. Yeah, that was crazy. I was expecting like more. I expected to go home before the show ended. They didn't even give us pretty dresses for the finale this time. They didn't like this. They didn't like this cast. They like actually openly did not like us. Oh, they openly told you guys they didn't like you? Yeah, they didn't like our poll. You could also watch it in the show. He never liked us. The It Girl Project season 1 is to find Sejin, aka Elizabeth, a book, oh my god, a group, and that was clear. It was very clear who they want to find a group for. You could always figure out which trainee they're finding a group for based on her screen time. Anari, it is Anari's group or Shahiria's group. It is not Jiwon's group. It is not Dahi's group, and it surely isn't Choyim's group. Despite how much screen time she has, they picked her because she fit in with the girls that they had already chosen. They picked those two. They picked those two. Everyone else in that group was just kind of like, oh yeah, you go in well. Yes, and how do you feel about the girls getting upset about everything? Like, this show seems very brutal on you guys. We've learned that the judges are constantly supervising. The rooms are not as close up as we think. And there's a season 3 on the way. Do you know any of the girls coming in? I know my sister wanted to apply. My older sister, Harley. I don't know. I wouldn't if I were her, but she's what she wants. I don't know. To kind of determine who's coming onto the It Girl Project is hard because they cut you. They cut a lot of girls when I was coming in. Like, they cut girls and then brought girls back. They actually cut me and then brought me back. They cut you. They said, no, actually, we don't need you. How come they brought you back? They counted and realized that they needed one more person. And then let me tell you girls who were actually added last minute. Kwabi, aka Aria, Rayan, aka Holly wasn't supposed to come back. Wait, our star girl, Rayan wasn't supposed to come back for season 2? No. And that's how you can tell who they made this group for. Because if it really was a group for Chuza, they wouldn't have picked a lot of these girls to come on the show in the first place. You know what? I'm seeing what you mean. A lot of these girls fit a tougher concept. Where season 2, it felt like a blank slate. No one in season 1 and season 2, the trainees all have the same vibe. Season 1, they all have that not blank slate, kind of like girly pop kind of vibe. And I wasn't surprised with the sound that they came out with. It fit them very well. They're very hyper girls. They love having fun. They love shopping. So I'm not surprised they're talking about whatever the hell they're talking about in their songs. But we don't beg. We don't chase. Like, that fits their vibe so well. And it fits 90% of the girls who were on season 1. Like Naomi, that fit her vibe. Who else was on season 1 that didn't come back? There were a few. Noria too. That fit her vibe. I don't know. This It Girl Project thing is so infuriating because it's like, all this really could have been a good show. Also, they changed the quality. Like, if you watch episode 1, episode 2, episode 4, they genuinely, bam, quality gone. They wanted to get us out of there fast. They filmed those episodes. They didn't even film it during the break. They filmed it on Sunday. They filmed Sunday, Monday, and then they're done. They filmed it 7 and 8 in one day. It was a lot for us to film because it was one damn day. Like, damn, I'm not that talented. I was so tired, and it was just so unfair. We didn't even get like to perform our theme song. They wanted us out of there, and they immediately say season 3 is coming. They just wanted to cherry pick girls. That's what they didn't want fans to be voting. And if I think fans voted, I really think it would have been Dahi's group. Dahi, Chuza, who else was a fan favorite I think I saw? Surely wasn't me. I was not a fan favorite. Rayan, those girls would have made the final cut. Cutie, yeah, those girls would have made final cut. Chanmi, maybe too. But I generally don't think Shahida or Nadi would have won because they're just not fan favorites. They were never fan favorites. It's so unfair how they did that. Like, how are you gonna do that? Yeah, the It Girl Project is really built around fans, and also fans were very upset that the cover girl voting didn't happen. I didn't even know what cover girl of the week was. The girls that got cover girl of the week didn't need immunity. What did Vanya or Lilith need immunity from? And it doesn't help you. It didn't help because it was judges' opinion. So, and also when it's judges matter more than fans, they could just do whatever. I think the cover girl of the week was just to take pictures of people. And they didn't even do the third week because they just ended the show. I'm very happy for the girls that won. I don't want anyone to take this out of context and be like, oh, Julka said Shahida didn't deserve to win. Anadi didn't deserve. Anadi's rude, but she did deserve her win because she was one of the best performers, one of the best rappers that we had there. I'm glad that Chehan didn't win. Oh my God, she doesn't know how to pipe down. I know she didn't seem like really mean on the show. Like, she gave attitude, but she does not know how to pipe down for anything. You don't understand. Like, she is like above, like she's really full of herself. Is that what I'm trying to say? She knows that she can do it, and then she just does more for no reason. I don't think she would have blended in with that group. I don't think if she got in, Dahi would have blended in well. Jiwon and Choyeon would have been fine. And Nadi and Shahidi would have been fine because they're short and it doesn't matter. Dahi would have been cooked if they had picked Chahan instead of Choyeon or something. Because I know Choyeon, they didn't want to pick her. They actually didn't want to pick her. Girl, you're giving me so much tea. Like, I'm running out of questions. Like, I'm actually just entertained. I'm actually just loving the story. So they made the show, like season 2. They didn't even know they were going to do season 2. Until they said, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't debut Chuza. Let's pick Chuza. We're going to build an entire show around her. And then don't pick her. That's kind of crazy. That is crazy. I'm actually really happy with the project. They let the popular girl win, a fan favorite win. I think Jiwon was a fan favorite as well. They let an underdog win. Dahi won. That was super crazy. I know a lot of fans may not be happy with the lineup, but I genuinely like it. It is very cool, and I think they all fit this concept. Oh yeah, I love the concept. Their logo doesn't fit though. Why is it like, whoa, and their concept's like, ooh, ghostly, ghostly. Haha, you can't catch me. Like, I don't know. I don't like their team. I don't like how this company moves. You're probably gonna see an announcement. Juka has left Cargo Co. Because they just move like that. They don't allow people chances, and it's actually so annoying. But yeah, thank you for having me. Oh, no problem, bestie. I love talking tea and I love talking drama. All right, that's it from me, Tasha Garden and Jurka. And we are done talking about the Irko project today. I hope you guys learned a lot, because I sure did. This was the Talia show and then got turned into the Anadi Shahidia show. That's crazy. I'm excited for season 3. Let's see what they do. Let's see what the 20s have to say when they come out after season 3.